Hey guys, so I want to let y'all know ahead of time that there's about to be a face-off between Cardi B and Donald Trump. So Cardi B took several shots at Donald Trump during her speech yesterday. I don't know why she did that because I know Donald Trump is not going to let that go. He's very petty. I've seen he has to answer to everything. So she basically, her speech was an embarrassment. She was not really prepared. She was shouting a lot. She was repeating herself a lot. She didn't seem confident. You know, and I mean we can get into Cardi B in another video, but a lot of times when I feel like when she jumps on the internet and talks about her accolades and talks about her being a bad bee and all these kind of things, I think it's almost to convince everybody else, because I just feel like whether it's because she's going through something or something is making her feel a way, I feel like she doesn't really believe it. And I just feel like those are the times that she should stay off of the internet. And it might have been an off day for her yesterday. She wasn't really that confident. She was repeating herself a lot, and a lot of the points that she made were not hitting for me. It was very repetitive, and I think her speech should have been short and sweet, like how Beyonce's was. One of the things that she said that I think did not make any sense was, oh, like basically trying to say that Donald Trump is just trying to hustle us. And then she also referenced to herself as a hustler. That was not a good point, because even Beyonce is a hustler, right? Beyonce tries to sell us stuff. Beyonce sells us clothing and shoes and all kind of stuff. Eminem also, I mean, he's an artist, and I'm pretty sure he has other investments. And so what if Donald Trump is selling anything? Because we all have to make a living. So I don't see that as being a point of anything. She made reference to some sort of watch. I didn't even know about the watch. She said that Donald Trump is making selling some sort of watch, and the watch is $100,000. A lot of the things that she was saying was just out of touch with us, people, with us regular folks. And, she tried to make a claim that, oh my God, I don't even get a tax break. It was just a little bit cringy, it was just a little bit cringy, unrealistic. And it just wasn't hitting. I think her speech should have just been kept to like 3 minutes. And when Cardi B first came out, I definitely was in support of her and loved her, especially being from New York myself. But it was like, I don't like the glorification of, I don't want to say miseducation, but appearing uneducated, purposely using slangs, purposely just not improving yourself. If you're coming out and you're saying, oh, I'm from the ghetto or whatever the case is, but then you never make improvements, it's free. And why it's embarrassing is because it's embarrassing because a lot of minorities in history, period, there's so many stories of educators who fought to get into these schools. And then when they do get into the schools, they don't get the same resources as, other people. So for us to now have all of that at our fingertips, and for us to be able to have those things, but then choose not to do it, to choose to sound like a fool, to choose to not educate ourselves, is an embarrassment to our ancestors, because they fought for that. They paved the way for that. And then we're in an era now where the information is at our fingertips. We can look it up on our phones. You can get classes about anything that you don't know about. You can get your degree, and you're not fighting the same fight that you did before because of our ancestors. And for her to continue, she's been famous for 5-6 years. For her to not try to improve certain things, you're going to a political, campaign, and you are just speaking as if, and I don't think that makes her relatable. I think she thinks that makes her relatable to speak like that. But to me, it doesn't. I would have liked to see some sort of progress with her from when she first came out, but you don't see that. You see the progress, new bags, new clothes, new this and that, but you don't see any other progress. Like, I don't know. I was a fan of hers, but it's just cringy. And not to compare the rap girls, but of all the rap girls, Nicki Minaj knows how to articulate herself. She knows how, but that has always been a thing, from when from when we saw the video with Nicki Minaj and Safari in Japan, and Safari is acting a fool talking about this is Chinese water, and and then Nicki is like, we're in Japan. So it's just always been that with her. And I think that is the reason why she's so proud about the fact that she writes her own rhymes, because writing your own rhymes, it does take for somebody to be very educated, or and I'm not talking about adorned with different degrees. I'm talking about a person who actually does research and keeps themselves abreast with certain knowledge. That's a good or a great rapper. What's his name? Jay-Z is a great rapper, and I can tell how much research and knowledge Fabulous has because of how he raps too. It takes that, but I just feel like Cardi is not doing that, and that's a big part of the reason why she's not able to expand when it comes to the music. And even when she's talking to us, we would love to see her grow, and this is just not it. So many things are reflected here, and I think it's not really noticed surface level, but there's just some things that you cannot hide because it's apparent. It's just like you're having a conversation and you got to say y'all, and it's an embarrassment. What do you guys think? Comment down below.